Hello and welcome to the latest edition of our Sustainability Perspectives podcast, where, as part of the virtual portion of the Sustainable Packaging Summit, we hear from a range of different packaging experts to learn more about how their company tackles the sustainability challenges the world faces. My name is Elisabeth Skura, and today we will focus on metallized papers together with Shanho Creative. We'll discuss how these papers can make packaging stand out at the point of sale while still being sustainable. We'll explore some common misperceptions around the material and how Shanho Creative solutions fulfill stringent sustainability criteria. So with me to do this today is Lily Ni, who is General Manager at Shanho Creative. And we also have Sissy Xu, who is VP at Shanho Creative. So welcome both. Thank you very much for being on the podcast today. So to get us started, could you tell me a bit more about Shanho Creative and the work the company does, Lily?
Actually, Shanghai Creative is a kind of a brand name of our products, which is mainly focused on offering some packaging solutions, especially for green packaging. We mean green packaging is sustainability packaging.
And I think there are some misconceptions or misperceptions around metallized paper out there. Could you tell me what some of these common misperceptions are?
Yeah. At the very beginning, when we come to the market, we could see a lot of shining boards, shining packagings like silver metallized ones. But most of people will think that this kind of packaging is PET laminated or aluminum laminated, which give you an impression that this kind of packaging is cannot be degradable, is not good for our environment. So the first impression is this packaging is not so good for the products. But actually, I think the technology coming from about 20 years ago, this technology we call transfer metallized paper or paperboard. This technology, which we did, is transmetallized, means we use the PET as a media, and finally we peel off the PET, we release the PET. So the board has no PET films, no foils on it. So they keep the same appearance of the metallized, but it's really sustainability. It could be degradable and recyclable. So I think that is kind of a misunderstanding or just a different opinion about this shiny metallized paper and paperboard packaging.
And what makes Shanho's products different or stand apart from the competition?
Well, most of the competitions are coming from those people who make the PET laminated paperboard, both in China and globally right now. Not so many still using aluminum foil laminated for the paper packaging, but maybe for some other usage like a pouch, PET pouch, they still keep on using aluminum foils. And so for the tobacco, for the cosmetics and healthcare, they still keep on using PET laminated paperboard for the packaging. So our products, as I mentioned before, is we release the PET film finally, and we can use the PET film in-house for 2 or 3 times again. And our products is really PET film free. That means no PET film on it, and the aluminum foil. We still call it foil, but the foil thickness is only 30 nanometers, which means it's really very rare and it's environment friendly.
And could you elaborate a bit more on how you achieve recyclability for your products?
Okay, I think I will leave this part to my colleague Sissy.
First, our finished product Transmat contains 0% plastic and also made of over 90% wood pulp. So we ensure all real materials and components coming from the supplier who follow social and environmental responsibility standards. including the water-based adhesives, release coating, and also the aluminum layers. So they are also compliant to the REACH, RoHS, food contact safety certifications. So these design choices made our products recyclable with paper efficiently and also cost effectively using today's recycling technologies. Additionally, in our factory, we also actively promote recycling. For example, the plastic PET film using during our production will be recycled at least 4 or 5 times, and after that will be returned back to our film supplier because we signed a recycling agreement with our film suppliers. The packaging materials we're using will be internally reused and recycled. Our employees are educated and our customers are encouraged to join our recycling programs as well.
And I wanted to ask you the same about compostability. How do you achieve compostability?
Well, when we design our products, we focus on how to minimizing the material usage while maintaining the functionality. So that's why we use the transfer metallizing technology to produce our product. So which applies only 30 nanometer aluminum layer. As Lily mentioned, it's very, very thin, even thinner than our hair, but still delivering a high quality of metallic finish. Additionally, our commitment to 0% plastic, over 90% wood pulp, and sourcing from socially responsible suppliers allow us to achieve the compostability, including home compostability. This means our TransMat products can naturally decompose in everyday environments without any special treatment.
And could you tell me a bit more about what compostability and recyclability certificates you have?
Well, for regarding the compostability, our TransMat products are certified by OK Compost, both industrial and home, for transfer metallizing technology, meeting the standard US ASTM 6400 and the European standard EN 13432 standards. With regard to recyclabilities, we passed the ATICELA 501 test, evaluating the recyclability of cellular-based packaging. Looking ahead, we also plan to adopt the CEPI, the CEPI recyclability test method version 2, the latest one. We focus on the recycling in standard paper mills.
Thank you. And moving back to your product range, could you give me some examples of successful product ranges?
For this part, I have to explain that our company, the products before mainly focus on tobacco business. So in China, a lot of tobacco brand is using our products, and for the non-tobacco business, we just starts this part of the business about 2 years ago, and so right now not so many brands using it, but I can still mention some of them, like Colgate, the toothpaste in Thailand and Taiwan, using this kind of technology, and we supply the film to the laminators locally. And the other one is Nivea cosmetics, Nivea skincare. Yeah, they just load these products this year. Yeah, they have 2 series of this, 2 set of this skincare using it, and still we are trying to discover some more cosmetics maybe, and medicine and healthy cares.
And my final question to wrap up our conversation today, are there any new developments in the pipeline that you would like to talk about?
Well, as our pioneer in the sustainable packaging in this industry, we are exploring alternatives to plastic and aluminum. So one of our key focus is the functional paper. So including the high moisture barrier paper, high oxygen barrier paper, and high oil barrier paper. This innovation aims to provide effective and eco-friendly solutions for diverse packaging needs. We hope one of these products will be launched on the market in 1 to 2 years.
Great. Yes, thank you very much, Lily and Sissy as well. That brings us to the end of today's podcast. Thank you very much for being here today.
Thank you very much. Thank you for your time.
And yeah, just a quick reminder to the listeners, make sure you subscribe to our podcast so you don't miss out on any of the latest episodes.